everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do something that I haven't done in ages, and that is a favourites video. Rather than doing an end of month favourites, I just want to do things that I'm currently loving at the moment. If you do want to see me chatting about things that I love regularly, then make sure to go follow me on Instagram. I'm really active over there and I love chatting about products. I show them in action, first impressions, demos, that kind of thing. But today, this is about things that I love. And I try to pick things that I haven't really mentioned too often on here before. First up, let me just talk about what is on my face. So I'm still using the same products that I used in a previous video that I link below. It's like the current glowy makeup, natural. I think it is perfect for all skin types and perfect for mature skin. I'm not going to go through all the products because I'll literally just be saying the exact same thing. But if you want to see the Sculpted Second Skin Matte in action, if you want to see the Tilbury Nudegasm's face palette in action, Luna by Lisa, Pink Petal, go have a little look at that video. It's quick, it shows everything in action on my face. I'm still loving them, and I actually wore it out last weekend, and I sat down at lunch and my friend was like, oh my god, your skin looks amazing, and I was like, it is the makeup. Something that I haven't mentioned on here but I've been trying for the last couple of weeks, and I was going to give it a dedicated video with first impressions, but somehow I deleted the footage. Like you do. But anyway, we move. It's the Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I bought, obviously this size, you can get like a bigger size on the website, but I was like, I've tried setting sprays in the past and like they've been grand, like, but I heard great things about this and I wanted to give it a proper go. When you're using this, you prime your face with it. So when you have your skincare on, apply a layer of this, then go in with your makeup, pish bash bosh, powder and everything, and spritz this over the top. Takes like a minute or so to dry. It's not like tacky and it doesn't leave a residue on your skin, which is what I love, because as I said, some setting sprays that I've used in the past leave, like, I don't know, just leave your skin feeling tacky. They affect like your makeup, or it makes you look really, really shiny. Not this. And this helped my makeup stay in place all day. And obviously, you know, when you have like a face covering on, you're so aware of like what makeup is coming off your skin, especially like on your nose and on the chin area. This is brilliant stuff. So good. Totally recommend this. And whenever I finish this bottle, I will be purchasing a full size, 100%. What I'm going to do actually is, let me show you. Because I tried this in the first impressions video, but then when I deleted the footage, I was like, oh, because you can't reenact. Oh, I can't reenact the first impressions, do you know? I've just applied a couple of eyeshadows in the back of my hand from the Urban Decay Naked Cyber palette. I have a review on that. I will link below as well if you want to go and have a little look. So I'm going to just spritz this. Where's the little, there we go. Spritz this and I let it dry. We'll come back to that in a second. Anyway, totally love that. Next, I want to talk about something that is permeating the air in my office. It is the scent of the autumn. Look at the size of this whopper candle. This is the Molten Brown Russian Leather candle, and it's the 3-wick version, okay? God, look at the size of it. It used to be called, what was it called? Firefly Embers. Then they discontinued that. I'm not sure if this is the same candle renamed, but it has those same smoky vibes. Now, if you're somebody like me who lives in a house and you don't have like an open fire, or you just love the smell of like burning wood, cozy vibes, just autumn, this candle is just the business. I've gone through so many of like the regular candles of this when it was back when it's Firefly Embers, and then Joanne and Will got this and Will wasn't too mad on it, and Joanne was like, do you want this? And I was like, yes I do. We saved this candle for Saturday nights in the autumn and the winter whenever Strictly is on. It only gets lit on a Saturday. It's when like everything's cozy and you're having like your takeaway and you're like watching Strictly and having wine, and this just is like a hug in a candle. Like the air just goes like this to you. Oh my god, I think this would be a brilliant Christmas gift for somebody maybe who has moved into a house, or maybe like a gift for yourself. Now, because this is a 3-wick one, it does, like, the scent permeates everywhere. So if you have a small room, maybe you could do with the smaller, with the single wick one. It burns really, really evenly as well, and it just, the scent isn't too overpowering, which I really like, because sometimes you can be kind of like, leave that there so I can, ow, it's very heavy, so I can smell it. Okay, speaking of cozy scents, I whipped this trio out the other day, and I can't remember if I bought this one or if it was a Christmas present last year, because I have this. Okay, so sorry, this is from Replica, Maison Margiela Replica, and this is like 3 travel sized perfumes of kind of around the same type of scent, and I have a spring version as well, which is like I think it's beach walk, sailing day or something, like really kind of bright spring summer scents, whereas these three are autumny wintry vibes. So you get Jazz Club in it, Whispers in the Library, and By the Fireplace. So the other day I brought out Jazz Club, and because I show you, sorry, it's a spritz version. So you press it like this and you get like a decent amount in there. How much do you get? 3 by 10 mils. So I can't remember how much this was. As I said, it was a present, or else I bought myself last Christmas in Arnott's. Keep an eye on the Arnott's website. Actually, they're not always on the Arnott's website, so you might have to go in store, or keep an eye on the Absolute, or keep an eye on the Maison Margiela website itself. I think Cult Beauty might do these as well. But I love the fact that like they're 3 kind of similar scents. So if you're new to Replica scents, they're supposed to remind you of like a time or a place, and that's why I love this brand so much, because love perfumes, big fan, have been for years, but I find sometimes it's like I can read out the notes, no worries, and be like, oh, top notes of this, base notes, blah blah blah, but I love describing a perfume in a way, it's like how it makes me feel or where it transports me. And excuse me, I'll be back with you in a sec while I just go to like a jazz club. And when I wore this when I was out with the girls last week, everyone was like, oh my god, you smell gorgeous. And I was like, it's this. It's quite kind of woody, musky, like it is. I'm in a jazz club, do you know, everything is like mellow and smooth. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like creamy, smoky, a little bit sweet. I don't know what the notes are, to be honest with you. I'll leave it linked below if you want to go and read up on it. But just the Replica scents are stunning. I haven't met one that I haven't loved. But I love the fact that these are small enough to fit in your handbag as well, or if you're going travelling. I smell so nice. Like between the perfume and the candle, I'm actually not even able for myself. On the nails, we have a current favourite nail varnish. Oh my god, that's very small. It's called Wooded... Oh, I didn't realise it's called Wooded Bliss. This is from CND. There we go. This is part of their autumn collection. I have a few more here. Oh my god, why is it so... Verbena Velvet. That one. That's gorgeous. I've been kind of going between these two, but this one I think is a really... It's like a soft, taupey, dusky pink that isn't too kind of statementy. This one as well, which I think is gas for autumn. It's kind of, to me, that's more of a summery colour. And then they have this one, which is called Wrapped in Linen, a nice nude. I find that when I wear nudes like this, it just makes my fingers look like absolute sausages. Very different for autumn. It's called Candlelight. Is it called Candlelight? Candlelight. It's like a muted kind of mustardy yellowy shade. But anyway, love Wooded Bliss and the CND. These, oh yes, so these are the Vinylux ranges. So these are the ones that you can get like 7 to 10 days out of whenever you use the top coat. It looks like a proper manicure, and yeah, I find that once my nails are prepped, I apply like kind of a couple of thin layers and make sure I apply the top coat. Good to go for a week at least. I have a few lip products that I wanted to mention as well, because no eyeshadows have really knocked my socks off recently. I end up just wearing the Nudegasm, like that shade and this shade on the eyes. That's what I have on today, and that's what I'm just kind of like easy. But I'm hoping that when it comes closer to Christmas, that some of my favourite brands will bring out eyeshadow palettes, because I do love an eyeshadow palette. But anyway, in terms of lip products, I've been loving this from Tilbury. It's called Wedding Bells. Like, look at the packaging as well. I think this is like limited edition packaging. I'm not sure, I must check. But let me show you the shade. I'm doing this with my left hand because I still have that on my other hand. Oh, I need to rub that off now in a second. Isn't that stunning? Perfect for a wedding if you are into like your soft dusky pinky vibes. And they're so comfortable. So I've been wearing that loads. And then what's on my lips now is First Dance. Like, isn't that fab? At the moment I have this on in quite like a medium layer, if that makes sense, where I pat it on, mix it in with my lips, and then kind of go in with the second layer, and I find that it just makes that little bit more wearable. Oh yeah, let me swatch it on my hand for you. That's it there. Oh, the shade is just gorgeous. Like, for somebody like myself who's I just, statement lips like this are a little bit more out of my comfort zone. Let me just apply a little bit more. Both of these shades are really comfortable on the lips, and I think if you were looking for like a Tilbury lipstick to treat yourself to, either of them are so nice. I don't think I'd wear first dance if I was going to be wearing like a face covering. It'd be all over you, let's be honest. Whereas this one is a bit more forgiving. Another lip product that I am trays enjoying is the Laneige, what's it called? Lip Glowy Balm in Peach. How did I buy this? I was on Cult Beauty and they were doing a 20% off certain products, I think it was, and this was one of them. Now the lip mask, the Laneige lip mask that is like famous, was not part of the deal, but this was, and I was like, oh sure, give it a go. Love this so much. If you're somebody like me who has really dry lips all the time, then this does a great job at softening the lips as well. It doesn't just sit on top. You feel that it's actually doing something to your lips. Love the colour, the fact you can find it in your bag. And yes, I might actually do either a video or a blog post on my favourite lip balm, lip treatments, lip products, and if you want to see that, let me know in the comments below. But this is fabulous. I don't know of anywhere if you can get it in Ireland, just on the Cult Beauty website. Why am I smacking myself? Anyway, well, I'll show you what happens with this. So as you know, I sprayed this on my hand on the thing. Okay, let me show you. So good. Now I know you're not going to be like rubbing your face, but if you're going to be wearing a face covering and you want something that is going to help your makeup stay on your face, oh, it's so good. And those are just some of the things that I've been loving. As I said, if you want kind of more regular beauty chats, then head over to my Instagram, because I'd be having all the chats over there. Love to hear what you're loving at the moment as well. Let me know in the comments below, because you know, I'm always looking for like the next thing to try out, test, report back on. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye!